with the good heels on. Let me tell you about my day, it won't be real long. Woke up to a Red Bull before I wash my face. I'm gonna need all the energy if I'ma see this day. Work hard, play hard, work hard, repeat. Free soul, repetition, so hard for me. I focus on payoff and often that don't come round. And I can't be myself too often, I feel dumbed down. Starting to recall more frequent daydreaming now. Was all I won't get is out of town. But I'm here for...
Oh, I needed that. Guys, I have been sick since January 3rd. Basically the start of the year, caught the flu, so I've been down and I had to miss the first new comic book day of the new year, which really upset me. I just have not been feeling good at all, but I'm finally feeling pretty decent today, still not 100%, but enough to where I wanted to try to get some type of video out. Sorry if my voice sounds like raspy at all or anything, I'm still going through it, like I said. Hopefully the tea helps. Today what I wanted to do, because while I was trying to think of a video idea, I realized since I've started collecting comic books, I have not made any time to go back and look through my collection. I really don't. I kind of pick up what I want, I read it, and then I store it. You know what I mean? I don't really go back at all. Besides for some of the ones that I hang up, don't really go back to see everything that I've collected over these past couple months. I started collecting in September of 2025, so it hasn't been too long, just about, what is that, like 4 or 5 months. So I thought it'd be a cool idea. It's gonna be a pretty short video, I'm imagining. Good idea to just go back and look through my collection and see what are some of the favorite covers I have picked up, because the first thing that got me, and I would assume a lot of people into comic books, is the artwork on the covers. They really stand out, they get your attention. I just always, from a young age, before I even started reading comics, because like I said, I just started reading them, I always just thought that they looked extremely cool. And the only reason I would never not pick any of them up is because I knew I wasn't going to read them. And then even then, there was times where I was picking up comics and I wasn't reading them. I was just strictly picking them up because I thought the covers were cool. But so yeah, I finally took some time earlier this morning, went through all of my collection, pretty much just about all of my collection, and picked out about, maybe this is like 15 covers of my favorite ones that I've picked up so far. So we're gonna start here with some of the ones that I've got not too long ago. Number 1 here being Captain America and the Falcon. This is issue number 155. Look at this beauty. I don't know, like, to me this is an iconic cover, and I only say that because I feel like when I saw this cover, I had seen it somewhere before. You know what I mean? Like, it gives me some type of like deja vu that I've seen this. Super old cover. You can tell the book is pretty old. Just a beautiful cover though. I love all the details. I love that you can tell it's old. The colors just really pop out. It is an amazing cover. I have not wanted to open and read it because I'm low-key kind of scared that I'm gonna mess it up with adding any more wear and tear to it. But it's hard not to appreciate this one, and I am so happy that I have it in my collection. I really have to eventually go get more clips so I can add it to my wall, because yeah, this is just a beauty. Next up, another one that I have not opened up to read yet. We're kind of starting with ones that I have not opened to read, kind of just because they're ones I didn't really care to read. We got Batman. What is this, year 66? Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77. This one I really love just because the show is hilarious. If you get any of the Batman 66 clips on social media, I feel like I still get them to this day. That show was so hilariously bad, and I don't know, the fact that they made a comic for it was really cool, but I do like the way that this comic, or the way that this cover looks. I think it's really cool. Maybe I should start saying some of the artists' names as well. Some of these I have not even really looked at who the artist is. Did this one even say it? And see, I don't want to open it either, but I don't even see, like on the Captain America one, I don't even see an artist's name anywhere. I'm sure I could search it up and it would be quick, but I don't want to make this video too long. Like I said, I am also trying to go back to the couch and rot after this. This is just my like little accomplishment for the day. I have to go take my medicine still and all of that. Next up, we got this Biggie Smalls homage cover that I am not sure what the artist is. I don't see an artist name anywhere, But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously from New York, Biggie from New York. I was always more of a Biggie fan than a Tupac fan, if I'm being completely honest. And I just think it's cool to have this cover like this. I don't see a lot of like homage covers for artists anymore. I've heard someone say that they don't, like, comic book artists just don't do it anymore at all. I don't know what the reason is for that, but I'm happy to have this one. I think it's cool, unique. Another one I'd really like to just put on my wall. And then most recently, I think literally just maybe 2 videos ago, forever with like Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, new comic book day vlog, we got this McFarlane crazy looking, I still forgot. I searched it up in that video for whatever issue this is, of whatever storyline this is. None of these characters on this cover look familiar to me, but I do think it's another really sick one. And I might be a little biased to this one because I know this one goes for a decent amount of money, but in general I do think it looks really cool, and it's just a unique one to have in my collection. So those are the ones, I just wanted to go through those real quick because those are ones that I have not read, ones I'm kind of just keeping to either put on my wall or keeping just because I think they're really cool and I don't want to let them go. Now we are going to move on to pretty much just the Absolute Batman section of this video, because being a new comic book collector, Absolute Batman is not what got me back in, or what got me into this in the first place, but it was definitely something I heard about as soon as I got into it, and me being a huge Batman fan, I had to follow. So I wanted to show a couple covers here. I did not even realize when I was picking them out, this is literally by accident, that this is how many covers I picked from the Absolute Batman series. So first here, I think I'm gonna have to say that Nick Dragotta is my favorite artist now. At first I was saying it was Tyler Kirkham, but I did not realize how many Nick Dragotta covers I have. So I have these 2 from Absolute Batman issue 8 and 7. I really like these snowy covers. I think they look sick. I like Mr. Freeze being there in the background. He looks insane, and I really wish he would have got a little bit more time in these issues, or just in the series in general. He didn't really get as big of a part as I would like. He's one of my favorite villains as well. But yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, besides I just think these snowy covers look really, really sick. I really like them. There's something about these that I think is amazing, and I even like the little subtle touch of like the blood being splattered right there. Yeah, I don't know. Love those. I think those are amazing. I should have worked my way from the bottom then to the top, but it is completely fine. So we're gonna go with this next Nick Dragotta cover here. Absolute Batman issue number 1. This one caught my eye as soon as I was looking for an issue 1. I love the purple. I think that's mainly what gets me about this cover, is the purple, but also just how huge Batman looks, bro. He looks so scary right there to me, and I think it's just a perfect epitome of Absolute Batman. Like, this, to me, this is like what a poster should look like if you're gonna drop a movie for him. Just very beautiful cover, and again by Nick Dragotta. So like I'm saying, I guess he's my favorite artist. I should just accept that. Cause then following that, we have another Nick Dragotta cover. I'm gonna have to look up what else he does, because maybe I should start collecting more of his artwork. This is one that I just found in my last video. I found it while somebody was hiding it somewhere in my comic book store. I just happened to like see a little corner piece of it, and I pulled it out, found it. This is issue number 6. I don't know if this one is extremely special or anything. Oh wait, no, is this not? Wait, is this Nick Dragotta? Who is this? This is variant cover by Simon Beasley. Beasley? I'm gonna have to look this one up, because it has Dragado's name on it, unless he just did some of the art. Maybe he did some of the artwork on the inside. Okay, maybe this cover is not by Nick Dragotta, but still a beautiful cover. Still really like it. I found it by complete accident, like I said, and I just feel lucky to have it now. Next up, like I said, following the Absolute Batman series, this is the Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Batman. So getting a little off, but this one is really just for the teal color. I really don't know what it is, besides, I mean, obviously it's amazing because it's the first team up of the Absolute Universe, but in general, that color that they picked as the background just catches my eye no matter what. This is a beautiful cover to me, and I really, really like that color that they picked in the background, that like teal blue, whatever that is. Maybe some people might say mint, I don't know. It's beautiful, and I love this. Lastly, for the Absolute series, we got Absolute Batman issue number 15. This is where they introduced the Joker, and this is the Third Eye exclusive cover. I think there was 750 made of these, like, worldwide, and I'm just feel so lucky to have one of them. I thought that this cover was amazing as soon as they dropped it, and it's the only one I wanted. So I did end up picking up one other one, but I made sure to first get this one because I think it's amazing, and this is one I'm super, super proud to have in my collection. The way that they drew Joker is just scary, and this is by Glenn Fabry. Glenn Fabry is the artist for this. Don't know Glenn Fabry, but shout out to you for making this because I think it is beautiful, and I love the little detail of like having the, hopefully the glare doesn't show too much, but the Absolute Batman logo is right in his eyes, which I think is just a really great detail. Yeah, this is 10 out of 10. Probably, well, I'm not gonna say it's my ultimate favorite because I have one more to show, which is probably gonna be a shock, but this is definitely number 2. Definitely number 2 in my favorites of the collection so far. And lastly, I feel like some people are gonna be underwhelmed with these, but this is just the ones that are close to my heart. We got the Matt Fraction, Jorge Jimenez, Batman issue number 2. This is the Gadget cover variant by Jorge Jimenez. He's done a couple of these, and I kind of regret that I didn't look for the other ones because I think it's so cool. I love that in the issues they even show you like little pieces of, oh, this is the gadget he's using, and they give you a whole description and everything, you know what I mean? I think that is really cool. I love these. I love how they pop out of the page, and yeah, just overall, I think these are great. I really should be trying to pick up the other variants of it. Speaking about it now, I'm going to. See, I forgot that I even had this one because issue 2 was however long ago, and I just, like I said, collected, stored, didn't even think about it. So I gotta start looking for these other covers of the Gadget variants. I might need to go back and get all of them. And then lastly, my ultimate favorite cover in my collection so far is Matt Fraction, Jorge Jimenez, issue number 1 of Batman. This is the cover that got me into collecting. This is the one that brought me into comics completely, where I was completely sold and started oh my god, oh, okay, I just died for a second. We're fine. This is the one that started this whole collection and everything that I've been doing. All the money I've spent is because of this book right here, and the one I have behind it is that I do have it in this foil variant as well by Jorge Jimenez. This is just the one that's like close to my heart. This is the one, I can't let it go. Doesn't matter how much cooler the other variants or covers are of any other book, this is always going to be the one I come back to. Yeah, this is just so, even though he has these little like purpose, or I don't even think they're purposeful, I know people have called it out before, like these little print errors where he just left little black marks. I still love it. This is the one to me. This is the one I'm always gonna go back to and remember and collect probably multiple covers of it because I just think it's so sick, and I really loved this book. And I have that book to thank for all the other books I have read since. So yeah, those are my favorite covers, guys. As I said, probably a little underwhelming, especially because, like I said, I've only been collecting for 5 months. I'm sure there's people that have so many great covers, but those are my best ones out of all the collection I have so far. Let me show you guys real quick. Like, I threw all my other books. I mean, it probably doesn't look like too much because I have them stacked up, but I threw them all out of the little case to go through them. I do have all of these as well on the wall, but they did not really make the cut for me. Yeah, all of those right there. They are great because they're on the wall, but they just weren't my favorites. And because I've been sick and I have not fully been able to read, I have all of these here that I still need to read and go through. So there's other covers, like it's not my full collection. But like I said, those are just my personal favorites. And yeah, I've really been loving this so far. And it was fun to go through my collection again because I've not, like I said, I have not gone back and really looked through everything I have collected so far through this time. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. I should hopefully be back to normal by, today's Saturday. I'm hoping I'm better by tomorrow or Monday, where I can at least be good enough to go out again and be social, and then I can go participate in New Comic Book Day. So hopefully by Wednesday you see a normal video from me and we can get back on track, because so far this has been just a terrible start to the year with me catching this flu. So yeah, I appreciate y'all, all of that. Like, subscribe, and till next time.
duffel bag filled to the teeth. When I look at what I see, I could truly say that's all me. Pack my things up, make some pit stops. Catch me in the hilltops on the side of the country. Came back from being down 1-3. We the 16 Cavaliers, whole team hungry.